Hi there, my name's Leanne. I am the co-creator of STARSouLight. I say co-creator because it was created through me, not from me, if that makes sense. I had a few questions about STARSouLight that really sparked me to explain more what STARSouLight is, where it came from, and what it's for. The first question was, what is the healing you can get from STARSouLight? And the answer to that question is that it is linked to color therapy and energy. If you think about when you look at a rainbow, whether that be out in nature or through a prism, what's the feeling that you get from that? For me, I get a feeling of, awe and wonder and joy. So looking at the STARSouLight heartworks, I call them, elicits a similar feeling of joy. And that's where the healing comes in, because while you're feeling wonder and joy, you are out of stress, and that is disease inducing. Too much of it, right? So that's the healing aspect of STARSouLight. It is based on a moment in time, and that moment could be the new moon, which I've posted a video or two of the new moon STARSouLights, or even more personally, it could be your moment of birth. Okay, so how are they created? And what's the link to astrology? Well, the link is fundamental. The natal chart in astrology is used as the foundation stone for creating STARSouLight heartworks. It is the map of the skies at the moment of birth that I'm painting. Each planet has a color, and each zodiac sign has a color. And in each moment, the planets are in conversation with one another. In astrology circles, this is known as aspects. And there are major aspects and there are minor aspects, just like in music. Then from there, I paint the planetary light waves and the planetary colors, and the zodiac sign light waves and the zodiac colors, depending on which planets are talking to each other and which signs they're in. That creates the STARSouLight. It's designed to be used as a meditation tool, or it can be used as a static piece of artwork, so it can be printed and put on your wall, or you could have it as a phone screensaver. You are only limited by your imagination, and the benefit is from absorbing. If it's your own STARSouLights you're looking at, the benefit comes from tuning in to your own color waves and energetic vibration. It is effectively your personal energy medicine to look at and absorb when you need a lift, or even when you need to calm down, or even if you just need to tune in to your own vibes. We're so bombarded by media agendas these days that it's really important to have a tool that you can use to come back to vibing with the beauty and frequency of you, to your unique energy and your unique vibration. I've covered astrology, I've covered healing, I've covered the purpose. So the last one is the link to South Pacific spiritual tradition and knowledge. In ancient South Pacific tradition, it is fundamental knowledge or knowing that we are all connected. And the space between is active space. connecting us to each other and to everything. Taking this further, when you are born, there is a soul seed that comes from the Aumakua bowl of light. And that seed is created from and is of the Aumakua. The soul seed, or the Aumakua, is your eternal soul. When you incarnate, you have an earth soul and a mental soul. The earth soul is called Unihipili, and the mental soul is called Uhane. Aumakua and the Unihipili, or the soul seed, and the earth soul, we're here to basically achieve soul growth, hopefully. And the Uhane, which is the mental soul, works as the transmitter and translator between the earth soul, the Unihipili, and the soul seed, the Aumakua. And when we pass, our Uhane and our Unihipili pass with us. And all of the soul growth and lessons become part of the Aumakua, because all of that has already been downloaded or uploaded, I guess, or whatever, absorbed into the Aumakua. So that is the ancient South Pacific spiritual tradition and knowledge. For me, puts a more practical spin on mind, body, spirit. It's akin to that and makes it more, for me, more practically understood how it works. This may not resonate for you, and that's cool. Not everybody has the same truths. We each are individual, and we each have our individual truths. So I respect that if you don't resonate with this truth for you and it's not true for you, that's fine. The soul lights are made to depict our Aumakua, our soul seed, and there's two elements to that. There is the creative force and the spiritual power, and then we have the Uhane, the mental soul, and the two aspects of that, which is the intellect and intuition. And then last but not least, we have the Unihipili, the earth soul. That contains all the DNA, soul memories and knowledge, as the Aumakua contains all the eternal soul memories and knowledge. The earth soul contains the ancestral DNA, soul memories and knowledge. Okay, I will finish it there. I'm so grateful to Antoinette for asking these questions and forcing me to actually sit down and figure out how I could communicate it really clearly. Because you know what they say, the best way to learn is to teach. So this is me learning at the same time as I'm teaching. Much love to you, from my heart's light to yours.